Hey everybody, give me a second here. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? Another Wednesday night. Already a week has passed. It seems like time just flies by. We're back into the warm weather here. I don't know what you guys are experiencing where you're at, but it was a beautiful day yesterday and a beautiful day today. I think spring is here in Canyon City. Typically from here on, we might get another snow or something, but this time of year it doesn't get really cold, and if it does snow, it's a good thing because it puts that moisture in the ground and everything. If it does snow, we'll get it like 3-4 inches. It'll be gone by noon, and when it melts, the grass will all be green, and from there on we turn into summer. So I love this time of year, and it's actually cool enough in here that I have the air conditioner on all day long. Warm enough is what I meant. It's so warm up here that I have the air conditioner on. So yeah, I'm ready. But I just don't like how fast this year is flying by. How are you, Kat? 1 month till mayhem, right? Wanty asked me for the shipping address. He's going to send out that stuff, and reminded me, yeah, we're like a month away now. So pretty amazing. I'm excited. Get to see everybody, and it should be a good one. I got a lot of fun stuff planned and a little bit different stuff that we'll be doing, and so yeah, you guys will enjoy it. We've got different guests this time too than we normally have, and then we got some visitors that are coming back. XHP out of California, out of San Jose. They'll be back. They haven't been here for mayhem in like I think it's 8 years now. But I did an investigation, and maybe I should, if I can find enough video on it, which I don't think I could, because that particular event, I met them down in Tombstone, Arizona, and we investigated the Birdcage Theater down there. And we were there for I was there for 4 or 5 days. I can't really remember. Not long enough, because it just seemed like there was so much to do and so much to see, and it just, again, the days just flew by. But that's where I originally met those guys, and I think that was like 12 or 13 years ago. And I actually met one of their members at an event that I was help hosting with the Spook TV and the Booth Brothers up at the Stanley Hotel. Yeah, gee whiz, that had to have been 13 years ago. Yeah. And she invited me down to their investigation at Tombstone, so I flew down there and investigated with them. Great bunch of people. They'll be here for mayhem, so that'll be a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you and Ben and meeting Garrett face to face, and Batch will be here for at least one night. I think he's coming on Friday, and gonna stay Friday. And then what do we got? A whole bunch of other people that will be here. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. You'll meet Al. You saw him a week or so ago. He's the skeptic atheist, and so he's decided he and his wife are gonna be here. And yeah, she's a sweetheart. Al's a nice guy, but I really love his wife. She's just a doll. But and I haven't seen her in like 8 years either. It's been a long time since I've met her. We actually filmed a big rock band down in Golden for a promo piece, and they needed some cameramen, so I was running one of the cameras.
while they were filming a trailer for the band and stuff. And I don't remember. He was like with seemed like Ted Nugent, and there was a couple of other big names that he played with and stuff. So it was kind of fun. But that was a long time ago too. So I get to see all these people I haven't seen in a while. It'll be a blast. So tonight, what I have planned, and I thought I listed it, and I realized, about an hour and a half ago when I was in here getting things finished up, that I never posted it on my schedule. So nobody knows that this is even happening tonight. It's I'm going to formally make Wednesday night my Wayback Wednesdays, and that's where I'll share videos and stuff, live streams that I did throughout the years, days gone by. And so last week I shared the one where I was down in Newton, Alabama, investigating the Skeeto, the hanging of Bill Skeeto. And tonight I'm going to take you to Hamilton County, to the Jasper jail in Jasper, Florida, up in the Panhandle there. It was one of the most exciting and just one thing after another happened. We were there for 4 days, Cindy and I, and then we were there for the first 2 days, just Cindy and I. So much happened the second night. We went back down to Tampa. I'd given Connie a call and another gal out of Michigan and said, hey, you guys got to get down and check this out. So they flew into Tampa. We went down to pick them up back at Tampa and then drove them all the way back up. Well, they all stayed in the RV with me while we investigated another 2 nights there at the Jasper jail. But so the first night, nothing really happened. Second night, Third night, nothing. Fourth night, nothing. But that second night, between the hours of 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. was some of the most crazy, most active stuff that I've been around in years. Years and years. And I would almost have to place it definitely in my most top 10 haunted locations ever. In the 50 years I've been doing this, the most haunted place ever. Whether it was first, I would even move it up maybe into the top 5. It was just so crazy. And that's what I'm going to show you tonight, show you how exciting that night was. It was just amazing. And Cindy, I love her to death. She won't make it to Mayhem this year. Typically she does. She missed last year as well. She did try to make an effort to get here this year. It just didn't work out. But she is an amazing investigator. I love investigating with her because she's rock solid. And when things happen, you'll see in the video, when things happen, she's very calm, very cool, doesn't freak out. And she's just so much fun to investigate. And she's a good investigator too. She knows her equipment and she's got a lot of great ideas. So that's who I will be investigating in tonight's Wayback Wednesday. Voices and footsteps. That might have been, I did 2 jails. I also did one, and maybe I'll make that next week's. I did one with Gypsy Moon. That was the, gosh, where were we at? Elba, Alabama, another jailhouse. And that was a crazy night. Lots of fun then. A lot of stuff happening. But nothing there like you're going to see happen tonight. Now, bear in mind, this is a good reason why, in watching these videos, they're pretty rough. I was live streaming, and this was back in the days I was live streaming with Facebook. And a good reason why I left and quit streaming with Facebook, because when I tried to download the videos afterwards to try and create
YouTube videos, the quality, even though I may have filmed in 1920 by 1080, by the time I get the film downloaded from Facebook, the quality was only 360 or even worse. And so it's bad enough that you're having to stream it over internet and shady internet at that. You'll see here, it'll go in and out. It'll remind you when I first started here, but the internet was going in and out, and then to drop the quality, some of it is it'll start to pixelate out and stuff. Just kind of bear with it, because the audio is good and the story is good. I mean, it's amazing, and so I'm just kind of warning you that that's what you can expect with this video. It's not the best, and I'll try to do better next time. Find some good quality video. But the what we'll see tonight was captured live during that moment, and it's pretty amazing. It was just Cindy and I, so that's what I'll present. And yeah, so like I say, I'll just kind of take you into the progression. Start out with when we arrived, and then she did a little spill afterwards to kind of give you the background and some of the history, and then we'll get into the first night of investigation, and then we'll jump on to the second night of investigation, and that's the one where everything goes really, really nuts. So with that, let's go ahead and get started, because I think it's going to be a couple of hours here. So I'll go ahead and start the videos, and you guys have any questions, I'll be sitting here. You'll see me, and I'll leave the cam up on top there. If you have any questions or whatever, I can pause the video. We can discuss it or whatever. But so here we go. We'll switch over to this. All right. Here we go, guys. This is the Jasper Jail, Jasper, Florida, Hamilton County. All right, guys, we're here at the old jail, Hamilton County Historical Museum in Jasper, Florida. Really cool thing. We came across it. I contacted the owner. You guys hear all right? And they're going to. I noticed my audio's not on for some reason. Property tonight. It gives us the key to the museum. So we're going to do a full-on investigation tonight. I hope you can be part of it. It'll be a lot of fun. Probably get started, who knows, around 8 o'clock or so. I'll be posting on my Facebook page here. If you're here to join us, grab a bowl of popcorn. Should be a good time. But yeah, pretty cool. This is an 1893 jailhouse. There was some history here as far as deaths and whatnot. I'm going to research it a little bit before we go in tonight. Try to get a little bit more. The owner says it is haunted, so we're going to find out. I got Cindy Martin with me tonight. We'll be teaming it up for the next month or so here in Florida, checking out places like this. So hopefully you'll be able to join us and have a good time. So anyways, I'm just making this quick and short here to let you know that we'll be here tonight. So join us if you can. We'll talk to you later. See ya. Okay, let me see if I can get this next one up here real quick. Let's see here. There we go. Now she'll kind of give you the background history in this one. And
hey, this is Cindy Martin and Dennis Bachelor. We are here. We are boondocking through Florida, Central Florida, northern Central Florida. Right now we are in Jasper, Florida, at the Old County Historical County Jail, the Hamilton County, in Hamilton County. The history here has it was built in 1893. The old Hamilton County Jail was actually, it's got chilling headlines during its time. It was a very active prison. the brick and steel structure was the last prison east of the Mississippi for the last legal 3 hangings, as verified by actual photographs in the museum. A prison
And we'll
stain.
try to find them tonight if we can.
Yeah, so we have the opportunity to investigate this prison tonight and tomorrow night by ourselves, full access to the entire place. And we're staying on the premises in the RV.
They actually let us have the electricity too, to the RV.
Yeah, power, in the restrooms, it's very kind of Renee to allow us, give us this opportunity. We're very appreciative. Some of the history on it, there was some racial segregation back in the day. Many historians say that 2 African Americans and 1 Caucasian male were hanged in the bell tower, which is in the front of the building. Actually was a bell tower. They actually have a picture of that, and we're going to verify that at the National Registry. It is on the U.S. National Registry of Historic Places as of 1983. The haunts say that, they all agree that it's haunted because of the hangings. So most of the people that have, reported any kind of activity have been from the 3 that were hung there. So we're looking at 2 African American and 1 male American. Now, they have said they've heard disembodied voices, unusual noises and footsteps throughout the building, and a lot of shadow activity going on. So we're hoping to pick some of that up tonight.
Earlier today, when we were in there, we got that shadow.
Yeah, you
at the
saw one,
doorway.
and I faintly thought I saw one, but yeah.
Something came shooting down the stairs that scared the heck out of you.
Yeah, it was a cat. It was an orange cat, and it came flying down, like, right at the doorway as soon as we went in. And I'm like, do you hear something up there? And it must have hopped down off something, and then creeped its way around. And boy, when it saw me, it just took off and skidding out the door.
So we now have access. We haven't been to the solitary side, but we are gonna
Yeah.
head over there.
But they also said that there were a woman was allegedly committed suicide, and there was another man killed here inside the walls. So we didn't say how, but
So there's at least 5.
so we know at least 5 confirmed deaths within the building.
And there was a hanging tree next door.
They said it doesn't really say anything. Well, I haven't found that part yet out. Did it say anything in here about the hanging tree? I don't think it did. Just said the hangings inside the building.
Okay.
So we're gonna investigate that tonight, see if we can't pull out any information. And then tomorrow maybe have some confirmation would be nice.
Yeah.
If we do get to communicate anyone. And we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. So watch our investigation. I'll throw it in after this video and
Yeah.
put it together on YouTube and kind of string all this together. But if you can join us tonight for our live Facebook feed, we'll be getting started. Let's see, it's right now, it's 8:30 here. We're gonna try to go in about 9 o'clock and do it for about an hour or so, and then we'll come back out and warm up, because it is getting cold here. I think it's down in the mid-40s tonight.
Dennis brought the Colorado cold weather.
Yeah, no, I didn't. This is summer weather.
He's in shorts. I'm in 3 layers with 2 more packed to go in. Oh, good.
So it should be a lot of fun. Stick with us and help us investigate. In the live feed, we can see your chat. So if you see something, let us know.
Yeah, sounds great.
We'll
All
see you then.
See you later. Hey, this is Cindy Martin and it's Jasper.
Okay, let me hit that escape. Right. Get that out of the way. There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is because the first investigation...
Dennis.
Hey, Wanty, what's up? So the first investigation is so long, and really the first night, things happened, and it was exciting, but nothing like the second night. So I'm only going to play
geez, I don't even know how long it is, of the first night we were there. And then we'll get into the second night where everything got really, really crazy. And the reason I'm doing that is because of the length. I've got like 7-8 hours worth of investigating video just in them 2 nights, and nobody wants to hang out for that. So I'm saving the best for last. So we'll watch the first night that we were there, a little bit of that investigation, and then we'll jump on to the second night. So let me cue that stuff up.
Sorry, got that.
And hopefully the video won't be nearly as bad, but we'll have to see. If it is, all I can do is tell you I'm sorry. It's blame Facebook. They stole the quality when I downloaded it back. But here we go. It's still pretty good. All right.
Sorry, got that.
Kind of reminds you of the old days, huh?
Hope you guys are getting a clear picture. But when the light went out, we heard
See if you can turn up that volume.
upstairs. So we're gonna head up to the men's cells.
I'll turn mine up and you can turn yours down if you need to.
There is an attack tree, I understand. A plant that'll attack you, so
Oh, it's tap tree.
so be aware. Let's go back over to this other cell that you had the big bang last time. And just kind of have a seat. I'm getting that hard to breathe again thing.
That's what I get to test between this. Okay. Did a nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you see,
I couldn't imagine 4 people being in this.
This, I mean, I just got one over
the next
there.
night after this, some pretty crazy stuff happens in this cell.
Okay, probably the next thing that's gonna happen is the light will go out in this because the batteries are dying and I'm already on the 3rd level. So I don't have anything left. So we'll have to re-battery up if we come back in. So let's do some live burst here. Again, we're sitting in the men's cell area upstairs now. We're at the Hamilton County Jailhouse, built in 1893 here in Jasper, Florida. Nice investigating here in Florida. I mean, right now, I'm not real sure what time it is, but it's like 62 degrees still. I'm in shorts and a short sleeve shirt.
And then I got
Very comfortable. It's not cold at all.
3 jackets. 2 layers of green.
Cindy, being a Florida girl, was
girl's
freezing to
dressed like it's
death.
snowing.
1 jacket, 2 jacket, 3 jacket.
Right. Hey,
All
Tom.
right, ready?
Tom, Laura, and Judy.
All right, baby cell, Jasper jail.
You ready?
Yep.
Is there anybody here in the men's cell section with us? Hear that? Did you hear anything? Yeah. Can you tell us your name, please?
Again, I heard a female.
See, I heard that shuffling behind me again. Can you make a sound, please? Bang on something? Hi, Tanya. Can you tell me your name?
How many of us are there who can hear tonight?
Do you hear that? Again, I keep hearing shuffling. Are you one of the inmates?
Say that again.
What's that? Sound like a voice. Start recording. Sound like a voice behind me. Did you hear something? See anything?
Nice shot of the wall there. What was he thinking?
People talking. Could be outside.
What's that?
Did just hear talking. It could be outside.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard. Maybe somebody's in here. Did we lock the front door? Let's go down. Yeah.
It's so noisy, we think there's somebody downstairs.
There's somebody in here? Hello? There's somebody in here with us?
There's the poor lady again.
Yeah. So what did you hear? Did you hear voices?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard people talking. That's what I kept hearing voices behind me.
Several times. It did not come out. I don't know if they picked up the recorder or not. The one time where it's recorded.
And the door is locked, I believe. Did we,
Behind us and the back door's locked.
the back door is locked too?
I remember the
All right, let me go first and just stay behind me. I don't know if there's anybody in here or not. Sure sounded like it because I could hear voices. Is anybody down here? Colder down here. Hang on just a second. Back in here.
Right, those mannequins were everywhere too.
Okay, nobody in here. Still want to spend the night here? Okay, here.
You can get into that garage. I thought you'd be locked in. Still want to spend the night here. Now that we're all creeped out.
Yeah, you.
That was definitely, let's guess you think no one's out front. You know?
Well, I wonder if they were out front then, maybe.
Everybody was walking by, that's not
Sure sounded like somebody.
that.
Doing a speed tour.
Speak to her already.
Okay.
And she's always smiling.
Yeah, she's happy about something.
Stop smiling. There she was watching me earlier and she was getting smiling, was getting bigger and bigger.
Let's go check upstairs, and other than that, maybe we'll call it for a little bit. And huh? Is it locked? No, it wasn't. Was it? Was it open?
No, well, we was on.
Huh?
It was unlocked.
Oh, it was.
Yes.
Well, maybe we scared somebody off then. I don't know. I definitely heard voices.
Oh, I definitely moved.
Huh?
I think, yeah. I definitely heard them too.
Yeah.
I don't think they were live though. People.
Oh, you don't think they were live? Oh, okay. Well, cool.
We probably would have heard the door.
Cool, then it was
It's
spirits.
a pretty big door, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you want to check the solitaire here then?
I thought I locked it though, to be honest. But they locked it behind us every time we
The
come in
door was open.
for that purpose.
Yeah.
This one too?
Yeah, this
Because
one.
I just locked this one behind us. Just not, like, 4 months ago. It's locked now. Yep.
Second night, we got the key to
How did it get
solitary.
that locked? How did it just get locked?
I don't know.
Okay, leave it open. 'Cause
Yeah.
some-
That's what the key to solitary looked like.
There we go. The way you got to do this is pull down and pull at the same time.
Okay.
All right.
Let's just leave that door open.
All right. It looks like the camera's died.
Damn, so then what?
I don't know, we're in solitary right there.
Okay.
Let's die. Those doors to lock.
That's where they would send their meals in, through that little window there.
60 degrees.
All right. Let's see if the camera's still. No, actually, the camera's still going, still recording. One of my IRs has died, but I've got two, so
Okay.
let's see. Yeah, the upper IR is dimmed, but the lower one's still going strong. I say leave it for, let everything die. I'll come and get it later. Still don't know where the hell I left the recorder, but that's all right.
I'm sure you know, but is it?
Yeah. All right, guys.
Check out that wheelchair.
We don't know what we
guys.
heard. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but it would.
Let me pause it a second. You gotta check out that wheelchair. It's quite interesting. Let me find a picture of it here. I've never seen one like it, ever. Let me get these pictures so I can see them. U large, extra large. Dig through my files and I'll pop it up real quick when I see it. And I'll post these on Discord too, and you guys can check them out later. I know I've got them. There we go. All right. Yeah, check out this wheelchair. It's very, very unique. If you look, it's got hand pedals. So you would sit there with your, obviously you can't wheel it like that, but you would take and run it like this, like you were riding a bicycle, but using your arms. So you would roll those pedals around here and here, and that's how you made the wheelchair move. I've never, ever seen a wheelchair like that till that one, and I haven't seen one since. Yeah, pretty crazy. There's clearly voices like they were talking downstairs. Male.
And I've heard two times I heard female.
They were. Cindy believes they're disembodied. They were loud enough that I thought somebody was in the building. We just did that quick walkthrough, and of course there was nobody in the building.
And that door you just heard me open, the front door, it's pretty loud to hear. We would have heard that.
Right.
You know,
So.
unless they snuck up and under the floorboard there in the basement or the area where it's leaking. I doubt it. Yeah, sorry. Louder. I know.
Louder.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, me too. We've had a big day.
Yeah.
And a long night last night doing the same thing. But, okay. Well,
That was definitely strange. Very strange hearing those voices.
well, let's go ahead and let this camera run for a while.
Okay.
Until it dies. Say I don't see the recorder anymore, so let's see if I left it in the.
It's getting late too, like, so for people to be out and about in this kind of a small town, you would think.
Yeah, Julia's just joined us.
Hey, Julia, let's do this Stanley again. It's fun. So, yeah.
All right, close this back up. We'll hear if somebody tries to open that.
Yeah, I mean, you would have heard that door and this door.
Well, I don't know what it was, but it was definitely people talking.
For sure. Key. So the owners of the house behind this.
What the heck I did with that recorder? I didn't go anywhere. No, just all over the house. Hanging tree. Or the building. In my pocket, it fell out or something. I don't know. I'm not too concerned about it. I've had it 15 years. It's time to upgrade. All right. You want to check upstairs here just for grace? Eventually, I must have found it because it's sitting on the table behind me now. How it got to the Abbey, I don't know.
But again, we would have heard somebody. Hey.
Uh-huh. What's that?
Put your light in there. No, put your light in that. Shine your light in that room and look up in that hole. There's a light on it.
Okay, that thing in the ceiling there was the attic, and they claimed that they hanged 3 black prisoners from that very steeple inside the jailhouse. What hole?
That's what
Oh.
Sky, but there was light up there, and I thought, where'd that light come from? Yeah.
Hi, Beverly.
Hi. Patients over here.
Well, that was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Um,
So nobody's in here, obviously. But I'm a little nerved up. Stomach's starting.
well, that's the first bit of activity that we've had.
Yeah.
Both Cindy and I heard
I see
disembodied voices
hurting.
very clearly. I couldn't understand what they were saying,
Right?
but there was definitely several men having a conversation.
This would have
in
been the
men's
warden's
portion of
quarters.
I don't know what that is.
Let's get back to take a break and let's play this. See
Yeah. So I guess that's what we'll do is, guys, we're gonna take a break for a while. We do have the cameras running in the solitary cells, and we'll pick them up. Just let them run until they die. And we'll pick them up and listen to those. But right now we're gonna listen to the recorder, see if we can't hear the voices that we were hearing, and then put some more batteries in and charge things up again. So that's it for now. Keep an eye out if you're up. See if we start another live stream. You're welcome to join us. I appreciate you joining us tonight again up to this point. And we'll be doing this all through the month here in Florida this time. Last month I spent in Alabama, and the month before that was mostly Kansas and Colorado. So anyways, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you at the next one. Good night.
Okay. So that's my bad. Actually, I showed you the first part of the second night, and which is good actually, because the first night, like I say, not a whole lot happened. There was quite a few things that happened, but in comparison, it was nothing compared to what you're about to see now as we go into later on this particular night. Now, Cindy and I were investigating all night long, and then we were getting up early and going to all the natural springs, and then we were snorkeling during the daytimes at all these springs. And so we were getting pretty exhausted. And by the second night, Cindy was fried. She was done. You'll see as we start this next video. In fact, there was a point that, and as funny as it is, looking back now, where she almost had me talked into not investigating anymore. And you'll see us have a little discussion there about, well, you want to go in? Well, I don't know. And she's kind of hemming and hawing. And that we almost didn't go back in, and it would have been too bad, because we did go back in, and you'll see what happened. So I'll go ahead and start that clip. This is quite a bit longer, but a lot of interesting stuff is going on. Where did I put it? I need to close that folder. But I know where it's at. All right, so this one, the witching hour. You look like you're all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to go. Oops, let me go back. All right. Hey. You look like you're all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to go.
All right. All right, guys, this is, we're going back in. We had a lot of activity the last time we were in. This will be the last time for tonight. And who knows, the last time forever that I'll ever investigate this place. But,
Little did I know I'd be back 2 more
voices
times.
downstairs. All our batteries started dying and whatnot, so we beat it up. We're back now. It's a little after 1 in the morning. I see Laura's back. They got a lot of Civil War history stuff you would be interested in. See anything on Rippavilla, but I'm sure there's references all over in there. Anyways, what we got here? What do you think you want to do first? Do you want to? Well, let's go into solitaire and check that camera in there. See if everything. We did leave a camera going in the solitary confinement area, an IR camera, and excuse me. Watch your step.
No, it's locked.
Huh? It wasn't locked.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. There we go. Yep. All right. Well, the millimeter's still going. I can see the reflection. Well, 60 degrees still in here. That's not bad.
Yeah.
IR is still working here, but the camera is dead. So that'll be interesting to find out what we get here.
Honestly, I don't think I ever went back and reviewed it. I should probably
See
do
what we
that.
get when we get back out and review it. So that's been running the whole time, or until the battery died, I should say, with nobody in here. Again, there's the one of the solitary confinement cells.
Okay, I'm pausing it right here. I want you to see this glass case. What's in there is pretty interesting. It'll give you an idea of the technology we have today versus back in the day. Let me find that folder here real quick again. Find that picture. I know I have a bunch of them. So if you look at that, if you read, this is the first breathalyzer that they used in Hamilton County. So it took all this apparatus to check your blood alcohol level. So obviously they didn't do it on the side of the road. Pretty amazing. So yeah, you got pulled over for a DUI, they would obviously have to bring you down to the station, and then you would breathe into this apparatus here, and it would tell you what your blood alcohol level was. Pretty crazy. Anyways, back to the video.
And yeah, we were getting some voices in here, but let's go back to where we were having the activity before. We were up in the men's cell on the second floor. The cell opposite of the for some reason it's called the black man cell. And we could hear voices, and we actually thought there was somebody in the building, and then we realized that it was actually a disembodied voice. Several of them actually having a conversation. And that's some of the stories here that they tell you is disembodied. You want to go ahead and just lock that? Are we done in there, you think?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the key for that.
Oh, you made that happen. Yeah.
What was that?
That's
Oh, that there. Okay.
good call.
All right. And we'll just lock that, and then all we have is the front door to worry about. Very good. All right. If there's any, I'm going to set this camera right here by the steps. And a little sense of carrying it.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Gypsy. So let me give you the tour. Here's the
Welcome.
kitchen area.
Oops.
Kitchen area to the old jail.
Cat, you want to dump that, please?
Cool old stove. Cindy has got
Thank you.
we're doing live EVP. So she's amplified and we can hear better than normal. And we should be able to catch
Sean.
anything that happens. Or anything that's said. This is the women's cell here, cell block. Again, we were here earlier and really nothing, too much was happening down here.
But we were hearing lots of sounds
Lots of what?
from upstairs, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me get this light out of your eyes. There.
That's a light by ghostlightco.com. That's ghostlightco.com. Best IR light, white light, full spectrum, and green light you can buy.
Use the, I just don't, the millimeter, it'll give us a better
Yeah.
ambient. All right, so earlier, or as we signed off in the last one,
Hey,
we're up
Val.
here in the men's cell. And that's where we're sitting there doing an EVP session and very clearly heard voices in here. Sounded like it was even possibly at the bottom of the stairs. So we're gonna go try that again. Go back to the same cell. Oh. Me, oh my.
Can you imagine? Every day. Yeah.
Cindy, you act a little groggy. Are you still sleeping?
A little bit.
Okay. All right. What were we doing? Like a little burst session? EVP burst burst session. There we go. Hey, it's been a long day.
All right.
You want to do that again? The same thing, kind of a burst,
Yeah.
and then listen back. Okay.
Okay. Jail. Cell upstairs.
All right, whoever was here with us before we left the last time, the voices we heard, are you still here with us?
Can you make those noises again?
It'll start to get crazy.
Were you
here
some of the
in a minute.
prisoners that were here?
How many are there?
Things will slowly start amping up more and more and more.
We know we heard a couple of voices. Can you talk again, please?
And listen to it amplified. Huh?
We're gonna do it again?
Hear it.
Oh,
It's hard to hear that one. That's you breathing.
it's hard to believe.
Glad you're breathing.
How many over there are you in this room?
Let's do it again. Tom, if you were with us at the end of the last session, this is where we were at when we heard the voices coming from downstairs. Sounded like there was at least two, maybe three. Sounded like men, both of us agree on, sounded like men, don't you think so?
Yeah.
And Cindy heard it, I heard them, and it went on to the point where we thought somebody was actually in the building with us. And that's when we went downstairs and all the batteries started dying and everything else, and so we had to go swap out batteries and whatnot during all the time that the activity was taking place. However, we did a sweep of the building and there was absolutely nobody in here. Front door was unlocked though, but nobody could have got in here and got out and us not seeing them. The door is pretty noisy to get in and out of from the point they'd had to come. So we're trying to make contact with them again. Hopefully we'll catch something. That was me sitting up. Sounded pretty cool. Rather ominous. Did you hear that?
I'm outside there. I'm outside there.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if there's somebody there, can you knock on a wall or a cell or make a noise or something? Let us know that you're there.
Like that's like you did before. I never was like, there were like two different occasions where it was like something was going on downstairs. Like there were people down there doing something. We're here. Want to make yourself known?
We were just asking a bunch of questions when they started chatting up a storm the last time, so maybe just do an EVP session and see if they start talking over us again.
Scott, keep playing it back. Keep them short. Right?
Last issue, this is where I remember having the ERD, was just coming downstairs. Sounded like there was at least two, maybe three. Sounded like we just put City heard, I heard, and it went on to the point where we thought somebody was actually in the building with us. Downstairs, and the whole battery started dying and everything else, and so we had to go swap out batteries and whatnot during the time that the activity was taking place. However, we did a sweep of the building, and there was absolutely nobody in here. Front door wasn't locked, but nobody could have got in here, got out, and us not speak. It was pretty easy to get in. We did handcuffs.
Someone there?
You recording?
Somebody there?
If you're there, can you tap on something for us, please? Here's them
Downstairs.
downstairs again.
Bang.
Okay. I hear like voices again?
No, it was a bang.
Oh, the bang. Because I thought I heard the shuffling. If you want us to come downstairs, can you make a noise? Do something to let us know that you want us down there. If not, you can come join us upstairs. Oops. Can you tell us your name, please? Hey, Batch. How old are you?
Did you die here on the property? Imagine 4 people in this little cell. The other one was like a big cell compared to 4 people. This is a very small cell for 4 people.
Yeah.
Now let us know that you're here.
Cindy will jump to the other side here in a second.
You shut one of the doors.
Something will happen, and from there on, it starts to get really active the rest of the night.
Holy shit. You asked for to shut the door, they sure shut the door. Did everybody hear that?
Wow.
That was a bang.
Thank you.
That wasn't either one of us.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Would you like to come speak with us? Check the temperature. I feel like it's getting colder in here.
60.
Yeah, I feel a draft coming in at my legs now. Right now we're at 0.4.
Let's go down.
Can you make that noise again?
There's several of them out there,
Like you
Kat.
shut the door? It was like
That's a
right over here.
pretty loud bang.
Yeah.
There's several IR cameras out there, and they're all pretty good these days. And they go for a variety of price ranges. What you want to make sure is that it is true IR light and can be converted also to regular light. Otherwise, you'll get stuck and you can't film during the day because it's strictly IR. You can't film at night because it's not true IR. And then you get a light from Rich, a good IR light, and you can go anywhere you want. Most of the IR cameras have IR lights built in, but they're good for about 5 feet, and then they fade out into nothing. But really, everybody uses pretty much what I'm shooting with in this video is my phone and a white light, not even IR or anything else. And that's kind of what everybody else is shooting in. If you want to make good video, just shoot with the white light. It's not really important to have an IR light. It does add to the effect, but that's it. Yeah. Chills, you have a question while I'm paused? How are you, buddy? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Anybody? Okay, so that thump we heard, that was neither Cindy nor I, and I might even go back to it real quick. If you hear her, she asked, "Can you shut one of the doors?" And that was one of the doors shutting up the corridor from where we were sitting. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Imagine 4 people in this little cell. The other one was like a big cell compared to 4 people. This.
Speak with us? Check the temperature. I feel like it's getting colder in here.
60.
Yeah, I feel a draft coming in it.
Not sure where it was. I wasn't paying attention to the marker, so.
Back when I
Can you tell
find
us
it,
your
if
name,
somebody will
please?
make a clip, that'll make it easier for the next time. Night vision should be automatic, Chills.
How old are you?
It should automatically flick on as soon as it identifies darkness.
Can you tell us your name, please?
I think it was right around in this area, but I'm not sure. I'll just let it play.
How old are you?
Did you die here on the property?
Yeah, typically it's automatic there, Chills. Like I say, I would as soon as I turned out the light, it would do its thing.
You shut the door?
There you
It
go.
was like,
Somebody clip this part when we find it, if you would
wow.
please.
Thank you very much.
Would you like to come speak with us? Check the temperature. I feel like it's getting colder in here.
60.
Yeah, I feel a draft coming in at my legs now. Right now we're at 0.4.
It's going down.
No, this is too far, because
Can you make that noise again? You want us to come downstairs? Can you make a noise?
Cindy was talking. I don't think it was that far back, but maybe it is.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna give it up. I'll try this section here. If we don't hear it, then I'll move it back up to 20. And we'll pick up where we
Can you tell
started.
us your name, please? How old are you?
Did you die here on the property?
Well, I guess I just push a button and get the clip. It's set up on my Stream Deck.
Imagine 4 people in this little cell. That other one was like a big cell compared to 4 people. This is a very small cell for 4 people.
Yeah. That's another thing. The cells were probably about maybe 8 by 10. Extremely small.
Now let us know that you're here. And you shut one of the doors?
There we go.
Holy shit. You ask her to shut the door, they sure shut the door. Did everybody hear that?
Wow.
That was a bang.
Thank you.
So that's 20, right around 2010. Okay, I clipped it.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Would you like to come speak with us? Check the temperature. I feel like it's getting colder in here.
60.
And
Yeah, I
from
feel
here
the
on
draft
out, it
coming
starts
in
to
at
amp up.
my legs now. Right now, we're at 0.4.
It's going down.
Can you make that noise again? Like you shut the door? It was like
That's a
right over here.
pretty loud bang.
Yeah, heck yeah, it was. Would you like to speak to us tonight? Did you have that on recording? Okay. Yeah, you guys should have been here. It was like, wow, holy, wow. It
Thank
was
you,
like the
Kat.
next cell over, I think. That was that same noise that you had happen here before, right? So what is your name?
You shut one of them doors?
Yeah, that was like 10 seconds later, they slammed that door.
Shut the door. They should have shut the door.
Pretty amazing.
Everybody hear that?
Okay, guys, it's getting exciting.
That woke me up a little bit.
Tom said it about broke his eardrums, and Laura said it vibrated her phone.
Wow. So you guys heard it that loud too?
Yeah.
That was really loud. Should we go sit in that stall? I mean, cell?
I don't know, I think we're safer where we're
Will you try to lock us in?
Let's go on over there. Let's just check it out. First off, I want to go this way and see if it's, because it was like right behind us here. Sounded like, or this other cell on the other side.
It was loud.
It was loud. They heard it, we definitely heard it.
And we asked for it.
And you asked for it, right, it was right on time there. All right. It may have come out of the black man cell.
Is this where that noise came from? If so, can you do it again?
There's a story about the black man cell, but I can't remember.
Thanks
it.
for
I hope I
communicating with us,
explained
if you could.
it. And I might in the
was
first
that?
video.
Me.
Okay. If you could, can you make another noise for us? That was awesome.
That was me.
Could give you guys reference. This is the black man cell, is what they call it. And we were in this cell right here.
Definitely silent.
Oh, you know what? We have this in between those. But I don't see anything that could have made that bang. It definitely sounded like when you told them to close the door, they slammed that door. Let's see.
Let's see if there's any doors.
Yeah, it was
shut.
about like that. Let's go around because it was behind us, right? Is that what you thought?
I felt like it was to
The one next to
the
us?
left, yeah.
Okay. Well, it doesn't have a door. It doesn't have a door. I mean, it's got the sliding door. So it could have been that one.
Or just gonna give us the residual sound without physically shutting the door.
Those have electric doors. These have electric doors. Guys, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was definitely cool.
We're over here now. Can you make that sound again for us, please? Open that door and then close it, or whatever you did. That was great.
Downstairs again.
Huh? Downstairs? Okay. We hear voices downstairs again. We locked all the doors, didn't we?
Now, those are the women's cells
Well,
down
wait a minute, was
that
this-
other way.
This wasn't like this before, was it? Because we
There was actually a woman serving
would have hit that
time.
door.
Door.
I think the door.
There was actually a woman serving time down that, in that cell, and she had a baby, and they actually incarcerated her and the baby there in the jailhouse. Well, she finished out her time. Funny story. Yeah, you wouldn't get away with that these days.
I think it's closed. This came open maybe? No. Not the same, not even
That was
near.
already open. That one was open.
It was open? Okay,
Closet door.
okay.
Please look us there outside that door here.
Well, you want to
Like this.
sit here again?
Sure.
See if we can hear the voices around the corner.
Okay, you'll see Cindy sit down, she'll kind of hang out. I can't
Over
remember if
here?
I
We
do
can?
or not. But when I go off wandering by myself, that's when it really starts to
Well,
get.
we haven't been upstairs here yet.
So we could say Tommy or it's me. 6 minutes. Yeah, let's find a quiet place to sit, huh?
You want to go upstairs? Or what?
Oh, we haven't been there yet. I want to find a quiet place
Well,
to
let's,
sit.
let's just make sure that the place is clear again. See old dresses and stuff.
Probably costumes. A little warmer here, 62.
Do what?
62 degrees.
52 now?
62.
62, okay.
It's a spirit.
There's somebody up here that was making that noise. That noise.
There's somebody up here that's making that noise.
60.
Can you tell me your name? Can you make that temperature drop here? Under 60.
I wonder if she put that there because people were trying to get up there. Even look, the skeleton has a noose.
Oh,
So they
yeah,
must hang him
yeah.
for Halloween.
All right, let's try this again.
We had a couple of TVs that looked like that one.
Do what?
It's colder in here.
Yeah. Yes. That was my chair.
Cindy, this is Dennis. Back.
Gotta be coming up on the hour now.
Come near this equipment. Like those lights up, that would be really nice.
Get your clippers ready.
Shows that you're here and
As soon as I start into the women's cell area, I believe it starts. Won't harm you. And I announced the time too. You keep talking down here, whoever's down here. Would you like to come visit with us? Can you tell us your name, please? Are you a female? Are you a male?
you make that loud bang again upstairs.
We can go back upstairs. If you make that bang, we'll go up there. Now, I'm using ghost lights
There.
that Rich built. And things happen to those lights coming up that are impossible for it to do. And in fact, I sent them back immediately. 2 different lights did the same thing. Which
About the men that were talking earlier.
It's just not possible. And he was
Would you like to
never
talk to us now?
able to figure out that there was anything wrong with them. But watch what they do.
Charlie, are you here?
About the lady who killed herself here. Why did you kill yourself?
Or did you kill yourself? Did someone murder you? Were you being mistreated? Abused? That you?
Creek and
Right.
move. It's,
Man, that bang was so cool.
well, that was loud.
And it was right on cue. I mean, within 10 seconds of you asking,
It was pretty loud.
yes, it was.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. You made the old pacemaker skip a beat.
I was kind of dozing off, woke me up. Well, gotta wake us up some more. One for like the movie.
You know, Laura, we were talking about hearing stomach sounds earlier, and neither have had any
noises as far as we know, but we did hear it when we were re-listening to the EVP session earlier. So that's interesting that you can hear them.
Oh, really? Huh. See if they want to talk to the office.
Yeah. See if the obelisk will come up with anything pertinent. Somebody would like to join us in here?
And turn on this piece of equipment that you can use to say words to communicate with us.
We'll go back. Tom, if you're referring to that Big Bang, it was quite interesting.
This kind of reminds me back in the days I first started streaming here at the Abbey.
Kind of like these lights
All
up.
pixelated and
Lights over
everything.
there.
Come a long way since then.
Can you hear it?
That's if I could get a stream at all.
How many people are here today?
Guys, what are you referring to as interference? Because is it a sound or is it the video?
Said run.
Hmm?
Told you to run.
Yeah, told you to run. Get the hell out of here.
Run.
Dude,
Why? Zoo?
what kind of interference? Is it a video scramble or audio or what? So my camera looks good and clean.
Could be the internet.
Oh, yeah. The video freezes and lags is probably because we're working on minimal internet service. We've got like 2 bars is all. That's how come we lost you earlier this evening.
Oh, look at the spikes. Holy
Spiking?
crap, look at this meter.
Yeah, what's it doing?
It's all the way up to red.
Yeah. All right, are you in here with us now?
It's been sitting here just doing nothing.
Yep, I see that.
Go back up to red for us, please. Yeah, that was cool. Come on back. Look, those lights up again. That was nice of you, thank you. Wow, all the way to red.
Since we have,
Yeah, thank you, keep going. A little bit closer. And then, do my pendulum?
says our video is being scrambled right now. Lagging real bad.
Thank you for lighting those lights up.
Come on, go into the
Something
other
black
room. I
to the
dare you.
right of me. Something over here.
sense, because this K2's going crazy. Light, that's light. Thank you for lighting up those lights.
Yeah, the K2 was going off pretty crazy there for a minute too. It still is.
Well, back to red.
Been pretty quiet up till just recently.
Beat.
But she said, huh?
Beat.
Beat?
Were you beat here? You're angry because you were beaten? There's those lights for me.
Is that it, Laura? Like that? Is that what you saw?
Shadows, so,
Yeah, she saw a shadow. I'm just wondering if I didn't
yeah, I think that's what it was.
wave my hand in front of the light.
There you go, and come on back. There's lights up, bring you back up to red. Like,
You're good, Sir X. You can watch it later. You don't have to stay up. But it's about to get
Okay,
exciting.
thank you, Laura. So we don't debunk the shadow.
I know I've been saying that, but I forget how long.
still with us? Are you one of the inmates still here? So let up those lights. For me.
Got to be getting pretty close, and then it gets pretty intense.
Return.
Right? Hey, we're 30 days, man. I need a
Are you over
clock that ticks down on my stream now for mayhem.
here in this area?
All right, here we go. Almost immediately when I pass through this door. Those are the women's cells.
Oh, shit. Lights are out. Just lost all my lighting. And it's fucking dark as shit in here. I can't see a thing. Yeah, it's dead, just all of a sudden right here. Yeah, because I can't see shit. There you go. Thank you. I just heard something, a noise back there too. Wait a second. Come here and listen for a minute. I know we don't have any lights, but yeah, this is dead. Just all of a sudden.
Bible. Oh, shit.
Wow, that was weird because I was standing right there in that door.
Jim,
Jim, are you back again?
Hey, Jim. You're standing in the doorway, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was standing right in here and looking down at the women's.
Jim is the black man we believe was hung from the
Everything
steeple
went black and it was
inside.
black
the
in here.
jailhouse.
It's still black in here.
Jim. Battery down? I'm out.
I could probably turn on the light on my phone. Couldn't think about it. Hang on just a second. Let's see. Oh, I can't do it. Well, maybe I can. Yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. It's not foggy in here. It's that stupid light.
It's like
But we can mitigate at least. This happened before, but that was pretty wild because normally this light shuts down in 3 stages. Piece of dust, I'm sure, but it goes down in 3 stages, and I generally have plenty of time. It's never just shut off like that. So that's kind of weird. Jim, are you here with us?
Now I'm making do with my phone light.
It's taking a lot of noise again. Earlier that we heard.
Wait, the light's flickering now. What the hell's going on?
Are you messing with Dennis's camera?
Yeah, it's flickering.
Take it off of his. Venus,
That's weird.
use that energy.
It's getting, what time is it, Cindy? Do you know?
Do not.
2? A little after?
Yeah, 1:55.
Yeah. Well, I think I'll keep this going because I'll grab some battery so I don't upset the feed. Let's see if we can get this light going again and just stay in here for a little bit. So let's go back to the camper real quick and I'll grab some fresh batteries. Looks like the phone's holding up as long as we don't keep using the thing. So guys, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna run out to the RV real quick, grab some more batteries. And I can do this without shutting everything off. Bear with us. I just don't want to give it up right now. We've got stuff going on pretty hard, and I don't want to miss anything. Oh, shoot.
Man, what an awful piece of time stayed in there.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, these are fully charged right here. Take them, pop these out real quick. Let's see here. There we go. I wonder if the light fried. They didn't do it, but I got that other light. Let's see, where's my bag? Okay. All right, I may have to hold it, but this will work. Okay.
Moment. In the moment. We're in the moment.
We're in the moment. All right, I'm just gonna have to hold the light, but we got one that works. I can't strap it on or anything. I just don't want to lose anything right now. Everything's happening. Here's your keys. Oh, the lower. There you go. All right, guys, I found a light. I'm gonna have to hold the light and the camera, but I can shut off this light on the phone. There. Now we got good light again, at least for now. Yeah, I think it fried that light. been getting used pretty hard lately.
We needed some energy, right? That's that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we got good batteries. All right, we're back in, guys. Phew.
But wait,
Pretty interesting.
there's more.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's cold, colder in here.
7.
Huh?
57.
Yeah, it dropped quite a bit from 65 degrees. 5 degrees just going out. Shit, the light went out. New one. Same place. Same place. This is the second light now that it's sucked dry. They were fully charged. Everybody saw that I just got these. Hang on a second. Yep, see, it's going out again. Guys, we might have to give this up. Something's sucking all the energy out.
Cabin's flashlight.
My lights won't stay lit. This is a whole different light now. And it just failed. Never had this happen before.
Now it's surging brighter than bright. It doesn't do that.
It's not doing it now. It was like going in and out, in, off and on, like light to dark, light to
Two
dark.
totally different lights. And I'm not
Interesting.
And you
sure.
weren't doing that, it was constantly.
There, it's going out again. At least it's leaving me some light. Something is really sucking up some, wow, as I get closer to this, it don't want to stay on at all. And I just felt something on the back of my neck.
Paste up here.
Paste up
Paste
here.
up here.
Okay.
Up here.
Oh,
Carrier.
it's 2 o'clock, guys.
Carrier, then paste.
It's 2 o'clock. There's shit happening now. I can feel the hair on my arms. This is weird. Okay, this light's gonna, well, now it's staying on.
Degrees. It was
Oh, it's
61.
blinking. It's
Next. Next.
neck.
Next.
Neck. Well, that's what I said. Some.
Next. Your next.
Oh,
light's
next.
ready to go out too.
Uh-oh. Yep, it's blinking. There we go.
Are you doing that to Dennis's light?
What the hell? It's never done this before. And we got 2 different lights, guys. These are 2 separate lights.
That's these lights?
They just don't do this. It's gonna leave us in the dark.
These months that's gonna go. Those. Yeah.
Well, as we go in here, and this is where they're saying that the interference is on the film and everything. There's somebody here with us right now?
So. Yourself is here?
See, now it's working okay, the new light. No, just as I say that. Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on. Pretty wild. All right. Okay, let's use that for a thing. Make it go bright. If you're here, make it go bright. Oh, I just heard something straight in front of me. Straight in front of me. Okay, this is getting weird.
So I'm gonna sit here.
Frickin' strobe light. It's funny smell in here all of a sudden too. Can you smell anything? It's like not a good smell. It's like a
Really?
all right, well, guys, this is what we're looking for. I don't want to go on upstairs. This is where we heard the voices before. Hope the batteries stay up.
Good day. Twice. Okay, well, you've done it for me twice. Let's see if you can do it for me for the third time.
All right, I'm gonna try to hold this here. Oh, there we
You know,
go.
I'm gonna have to lock that up in the electric chair.
Yeah. Okay, this is where you banged on the cell before. Can you do it again for us, please? Can you do that again for us, please? Jim, we've heard your name several times now. Are you with us?
Female. Sent. You think I've been sent to you? You show on these doors? Still moving. Still water leaking.
See, that makes it even better for us though, moving of that water.
There we go, we're flickering again.
Limestone.
We're flickering. Okay, are you over here? This is the cell we were sitting in when we heard the bang.
The weird part is it's going brighter, not going dimmer, it's going brighter than
I
bright.
sat in that cell and asked for a
There we
receipt.
go, we're blinking pretty hard again. Oh yeah.
A confirmation.
Are you here?
Sure.
Can you make it blink again?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Are you one of the prisoners?
Observe. Should have observed
Make my light blink if you're one of the prisoners.
factors.
Thank you.
Were you male? You felt like flicker. You were a male.
Are you a female? Are you a child? Oh, great.
What?
Great. Well, guys, this is kind of weird because we're upstairs in the total dark now. Cindy does have a light. Everything's failing. They were using the light to communicate. Here we go again. Can you stop now, please? Hang on a second, I think. Because because I know that these are, let me try something real quick while we're here. I've got all these extra batteries because that one I know was new. This was new. But let me try and get this one out of here. See if I can get a light going there again. Yeah, guys, this is dedication here. I'm telling you. All right, we got another light again. They sucked that battery dry too, but one of the batteries was still good in the other light. So we're good again for now. See how long this lasts. This has been an interesting night for sure. One of the most interesting so far.
By far.
That these lights just don't do that. And for it to happen to two of them is amazing to me. So, all right. We never did anything over on this side. You want to try an EVP session over here?
Yeah, this first cell on the right is where Rob from Goose Hunters, when he came, was getting a lot of activity.
Uh-oh, it's flickering again. Flickering. Sucking the energy again. I don't know what the heck's going on with these lights, guys. I think we're going to be in the black again.
Her.
Is there a woman following us right now? Are you sucking the energy out of my batteries?
Make a noise of some sort, bang on these.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
That is empty now. We're on. Okay. It's pretty freaking wild. All right, it's gonna try to autofocus on what little light that I have, so if things get blurry, that's just the way it is. We're still in the upstairs cell block. We're troopers.
Yeah.
We're gonna hang here for a little longer. See what happens. This is crazy. The lights have flickered now for some time. My lights don't do that. I think they're using the energy out of the battery to try and communicate with us. If that's you, can you make it light up again, please?
Boy.
All right, I've got one more battery here. I should have just grabbed a whole bunch, but let me see if I can swap out this battery if it makes any difference. Gives us light for another few minutes. Between the banging, all these lights going out, it's pretty active right now. Lots of things are going on. There we go. We got lighting again for a while.
So,
All right, but this is my last battery for now. I've got plenty out in the RV. If it continues, I'll go back. We'll try it again. But you saw me take these out of the charger. They were fresh, fully charged batteries. So. Okay, cool. Very nice. They're not tonight. On my phone, light again. I don't know how much power my phone still has, but we're gonna find out. Right now, we're sitting in the dark.
Anthony.
Nope, I don't need batteries
Anthony?
anymore.
never got
However,
that
these are
big.
lithium batteries, Chris. They're not the A's or double A's, triple A's, whatever. These are the big lithiums. And I got quite a few of them. I need to start updating those too. But I've never had them do what these lights are doing tonight in this investigation. I've never had the light ever go brighter than bright, and that's what it's doing.
Murphy,
Both the lights.
nice to meet you, Anthony, thanks for
So I
joining
got them
us.
back to Rich. He looked at them and he could find no reason why they
Are
were
there
doing
any
that.
others with you?
In fact, I'm using them still here at the Abbey, and they've never done that since.
Is Charlie here?
And this video is about 3-4 years old now. I don't remember. I'll have to check the date. I think 3 years. It was 2000 of
You buried?
January of 2000.
But it's trying to
Not 2000.
in and out focus wherever there's the light. So, all right, let me try and turn on my phone light again. All right, we got that again. Can't really do anything, guys. It keeps sucking the life out of my batteries,
Batteries.
but we're sticking with it. Can you make that loud bang again, please? Okay, between the loud banging and the lights, all the batteries have been used up. Now I'm on the phone flashlight. There, we got something for now. Let's see how long.
Yeah, I could have grabbed Cindy's light, but she wanted no part of that.
Conversation that we heard,
She wasn't gonna be left in the dark.
female, disembodied voices. I think it's been a pretty active night.
Heck yeah. I don't want to quit because it's so active.
Yeah.
Right now, there's a lot of things going on. I'm tempted to go back out and grab all the batteries I can get and just keep swapping out batteries on these lights because these are the best lights. But unfortunately, they keep sucking the power out of them. That was pretty freaky though, everything flashing and the batteries draining. We're limping along, still sticking with it. We're kind of stuck upstairs when the lights keep going out on me and I swap out the batteries. We're in the pitch dark. We're banging for them to close. The door slammed shut about 10 seconds later.
Wow, it's good.
Something's going on. I'm glad we came back in.
I'm glad we got a really, I mean,
So,
many, last question I'd ask were, how many people, members are there in here? Stuff like that. Same thing,
okay, it's starting to flash again.
great,
Yeah, sorry.
okay. Deplete,
Yeah, these things just don't die like that.
yeah, you're depleting, telling us it's depleting your juice
Yeah, just like,
to communicate with us. Take it all.
and they go down in transition. Usually, if there's a high beam, then when the power reduces, it goes to the medium beam. When the power reduces from that, then it goes to the very small beam. And it's just been shutting everything off. And I don't understand it. Again, these lights just aren't, they don't do that.
Then the word deplete comes up.
So let me turn off the phone light. As long as this is working, I'll try to conserve as much energy as I can on the phone. And you get a better picture anyways. All right. Swapping out batteries, guys, but I'm on my last battery now. We're gonna have to either go get more, or hopefully this one holds up like it should. Normally these batteries will hold up about 4 hours. I never have any problems with them. We've gone through 6 of them now in about 10 minutes. And it's not like these are old batteries either. These are very new batteries. So well, let's go try that cell again. Everything seems to start happening over in that area. Don't forget to step down. The people talking downstairs. Hopefully we'll hear them again. Suddenly a lot warmer right here too. So you think it's warmer here?
Yeah,
Not so cold.
they had a nice warm summer.
Sorry. Oh, man. Well, there we go. We're blinking. The lights are blinking again.
Before, when it went up a whole lot. 64, 63.
All right, if you're here and you're sucking that light again, sucking the energy out of that light, can you make a sound? Let us know that you're here. At least let us know that, if that's you. I've got more batteries. You can use that energy if you need to. We'll communicate with you and we'll stay. You hear that? Footsteps coming up the side of me.
I did.
Sliding feet. I can hear it.
Yeah, I heard about my first.
Sliding feet.
Headphones.
Come in and join us if you want to. Have a seat on the other side. That was you that banged on the, or closed that door earlier. Can you do that again, please? Make that sound.
Done.
Done? Done.
Do it again, please. $15. I only got a number. I keep asking how
Excuse
many
me.
of them, of us are in here. There are 15 of us here?
Did I interrupt something downstairs when you made all my lights go out? You're gonna have to watch that segment when I replay it. It was pretty amazing. You couldn't see what's happening because you were around the corner, but it was pretty wild.
Yeah, they're doing it all tonight.
We heard that there's some angry spirits in here. Are you one of them? Blinking. Are you coming back towards us? If you want, make the light blink again.
Slow down.
Thank you. You're back. Can you see that meter sitting across from me? It won't harm you. But if you touch that little silver antenna, it'll make the lights blink. If you could use that instead, I'd appreciate it. Can you touch that little antenna? Sorry, guys, I'm just now catching up with all your comments. You made my light blink again. Did that scare you? You're welcome to go ahead and use that energy if that's how you have to communicate to us or with us. Are you Charlie? We've heard about you.
Stuff.
Store.
I would show more than the millimeter, but if I point towards Cindy or pointed towards myself, that light is so intensely bright,
Talk
it would blind us.
anywhere. No.
Sorry, guys, I'm holding the light and the phone now. Let me rearrange a little bit. Try and get resituated. Bear with me. Okay, let's try this for a little bit. Are you with us still? Make a sound, please. Anybody?
Hide. cleansing.
I think pretty
Real
soon
stomach
we
growls
start to
here.
have a conversation. Trying to remember. I've done a lot of investigations since then.
Ask them to close the cell door again, see if they get any response.
Can you close the door? The cell door again? Make that loud noise for us, please. Or bang on one of the beds. Give me some confirmation that was you. Can you make the sound again?
Sit on this side for a second. Ouch. See down this corridor a little better.
Still with us?
I don't trust my hearing, but it sure seems like I hear sounds from time to time that I didn't hear before.
I think everything stopped. That was me, by the way, guys.
Quiet, very quiet.
Yeah, it got quiet. Light's not blinking anymore. It seems to be staying on. Somewhat stable.
It's right. Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Well, guys, we stuck it out through the storm there. They're pretty proud of that. Didn't pull a do run.
He was a cat now. Still like to know what bang heard.
All right. This is a black man cell again. We'd have to find out why they call it that. If this is just the only cell that the blacks were allowed to stay in, or what?
Yeah, must have been a reason. Maybe a little bit more further from the others. It was back that time, right? This is the back corner.
Okay, I just got a little flicker, which is really strange because these lights, they don't do that.
Really?
They just don't flicker, no.
Really?
I haven't ever heard that before.
It's
though,
all
so
there.
I don't know. I'll have to
I mean,
research it.
everything is gradual with it. Goes down gradually and,
There's our poor lady again.
right?
Don't worry. Almost. I think I'd be sick all the time just to have my own cell.
You what?
Just to have your own cell.
Yeah. All right, let's see what it does downstairs again. It's been pretty quiet now for 20, 30 minutes. We haven't really had anything going on. So let's see what goes on down here. Guys, the video will probably get crappier again if you look. I'm sure it's because these floors are thick, all this metal. It's tough for the internet to make it through these walls and stuff. That's why it turns to crap when we get out here. But
Kind of like the Abbey.
all right. So this is where the light seems before, right here. And it seems to be all clear now.
I think I got a whiff of that smell you were smelling. It just kind of like hit me, it just kind of went by, like a foul smell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the smell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gone now, but
I swear it wasn't me.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Smell is pretty nasty. I can't remember, I can't recall what it
Definitely colder down here though.
came
A
up
lot
to
colder.
describe it like, but it was pretty nasty.
But summertime.
Well, I don't know, guys. It just doesn't seem like there's much going on. We're gonna have to leave you if you don't make a noise or give us a reason to stay. It was like 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. on the dot, and everything broke loose.
Yeah, perfect. Fishing hour. Well, thank you for the confirmation that we know that you're here. Again. Definitely lack more active tonight.
Well, we weren't in here at 2 o'clock in the morning yesterday, so, maybe that's just their hour. But, yeah, tonight's been wild. It's kept us busy. We could do that. Yeah. Sorry, yawning.
I just love these old
You guys have no idea what we've done all day today. Pretty
Hey,
intense
Doomslayer.
day.
Welcome.
Playing tourists and seeing waterfalls and walking down trails and
Oh, golly.
old springs and stuff. We've had a busy day. Tom's saying we should sit here at the table. That sounds okay with me.
It's possible there,
Try an
Valerie.
EVP session here. We haven't done that. If the chair holds me, that's the only thing. I have a reputation with 100-year-old chairs. I'm gonna lay that down now on the table instead of holding it. Set it up that way there. That works out good, and then I can see you without blinding you.
Okay, Cindy.
Okay, is there anybody here now? Down here?
Seemed to be the room where it started to happen on you.
What's causing that light in that doorway?
Doomslayer, this is a video from like three years ago where we're at the
Is it
Jasper
this thing?
jail.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay,
in Hamilton
okay,
County,
and that was
Florida.
your I saw
Up in the
something,
Panhandle.
I see now. it's your shadow.
Pretty crazy night. Investigated there 4 nights.
We're good.
First, third, and fourth night, not much happened, but the second night at 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. was pretty crazy. As
We
just saw.
discussed that, Laura. Actually, Cindy says she'll sleep in one of the cells if somebody double dog dares her. I think she's since changed her mind though.
Yeah. There's something that powerful can make something that loud of a noise. I don't know that would want us to hear,
Right?
but at
Well-
least not by myself.
And it'd be sucking these batteries dry like they have. It just wham, wham, wham. There we go, we're flickering
good.
again.
So you're talking.
Can you do that again? If you want battery up, go ahead and make it flicker. If that's what you need us, if you want us to leave, make this light go out.
Worst day.
Give us a show before we leave. Funny, it didn't flicker all that time till I mentioned it flickering, and then it flickered.
And again.
And again.
And again.
Okay. So when I say flicker, are you gonna flicker?
Don't flick me, please.
Yeah. It will make us leave quicker.
Yeah, I'm running out the door. You're not allowed to touch me.
Use that energy if you need to. It's okay by me. Right, the batteries, both lights worked fine last night. In fact, I didn't need the auxiliary light. I just had the other light work fine, never did flicker. And you saw as it starts to wear down, it actually just gets a little dimmer.
Yeah, I see it goes down and down and down.
Yeah, we noticed that last night, Tom, that we had a full moon.
Is that behind us?
I don't know if it's actually full tonight or if it was full. Yeah, I heard that behind you there too. Go ahead,
That was the
sleep in there tonight.
Yeah. Go ahead. You have to stay here in here with me then. Definitely wouldn't do it alone.
Oh shoot, no, I know I got a nice soft bed. And
I know. There's a bed in there though. I
Yeah,
can sleep in there. But that mannequin, she's a little creepy.
even if I had clean bedding, that those beds are just nasty.
Yeah.
God knows where they came from.
Be like,
Oh, hello,
what is it?
kitchen.
Who's in the kitchen?
Come on in. Sit down. Pull up a chair. You're welcome to join us.
Spray honey
I'm hearing
bears, right,
rustling
Chris?
back there too. Okay, now the phone battery started to go down, guys. Let me try. Oh, I didn't bring in that other cord. So yeah, I'm down to 15% here. Hi, Captain, we're giving her all she got.
Tell you. Yeah, and we've got results, so.
This has been a really good one, guys. As you know, both of you followed me around for a while. Caught a few of my investigations. This is by far one of the best live.
third time that's saying it.
Third time, Laura said she could hear him too. So there was a third knock there.
You're in the kitchen?
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, we should bring props like a cigar or a glass of brandy.
That's what
Yeah.
Laura was saying earlier, if we
Really?
brought any trigger objects. There it is again, there's that
It's gotta be
knock.
the refrigerator.
Something making noise, yeah. I don't think it's paranormal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be the refrigerator, it's actually functioning in there. So I'm gonna turn the light back this way. All right, that away, turn. On back, this way. All right. Make my light flicker if you want us to leave. Use up that energy. Yeah.
No, I think that's what it is. I feel so drained
Getting tired now.
today. Tonight, this evening.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, 1912.
Yeah,
I believe it was 2020,
I've got a lot of equipment
3
to
years
fix
ago.
tomorrow after.
January 3 years ago.
Charging up to do.
Yep. Yep, get it ready for the next one, wherever that's gonna be.
Wherever
We
we're
don't
gonna-
know yet.
Yep. I think we need a good down day.
Yeah, you were real close there,
Tom,
Chris.
it's about time to wrap it.
Not.
Call it a wrap.
Let's see here, I wanna,
I'm gonna sit in the dark and
there we go.
sit in the book.
See, now the light, that's what I don't understand, is the light's working fine. Why was it dying like it was? 2 AM though, it's like the chime rang and boom, everything broke. Tom and Laura, thanks for watching. Oh,
Then
Guess
speak
what?
to the
yeah, it's time, I guess. It said, hey,
Yeah.
try it again.
turn up and
Hey,
sit in the dark a minute. See
well,
what.
go ahead, eat up all you want there.
Oh,
I didn't mean that fast.
wow.
So, do you want us to leave now? Make a big sound for me and we'll leave. You have all that energy now, make that sound.
Shut one of those doors, those big heavy doors.
Come on, make that sound and we'll leave. You've got all the energy that I've got here from my batteries.
I'm wondering what that flickering was right there a second ago.
All right, guys,
There was
look
a
like
little
we're
light
walking
back
out in the
there.
dark.
But obviously I don't have a
Thanks for
light, so it couldn't have been,
Tune in next time.
couldn't have been reflection.
All right, let's get out of here. So you got all your equipment?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Good night.
be here in the morning.
All right.
Goodbye.
Well,
Good morning already.
we survived. Yeah, the sun's coming up.
It does, don't it?
We have a problem though. I don't know where the keys are.
I do.
Well, thank you, because I was being dead serious there.
Yeah. Look at Scott.
All right.
He's closet. Moving quick.
Okay, we're gonna end it here, guys. Thanks again. Have a good night.
All right.
You look like you're all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to go.
There we go. Well, that was a crazy night. A lot of fun. The second night, and like I say, then we give Connie and Buffy, Connie out of Colorado and Buffy lived up in Michigan, give them a call. I think it was 2 or 3 days later. No, it might have been a couple of weeks actually. I'm trying to remember. But within a couple of weeks, booked some flights down. We went down to Tampa, picked them up, and then drove back up into the Panhandle. And we spent another 2 days investigating there. Nothing really happened when they were here, and but we still had a great time. It was we all crammed onto the RV, and then we did the hot springs, or not hot springs, but all the local springs in the area for during the daytime. And then we were doing abandoned exploration and 2 or 3 other jails that we set up and found in the Panhandle area there, and did some investigations there. Then Buffy flew back. Actually, Buffy flew back a couple of days after we investigated here. But Connie, she stuck around for another week or so. And then she came back to Colorado. But in the meantime, we did a lot of exploring, a lot of went kayaking. We swam with the manatees and did a lot of snorkeling and just had a blast. But good trip. It was a fun trip. I think it took me, I said I was going to go to Florida. It took me like 6 months of meandering from state to state and doing different things before I... But finally made it down to Florida. I spent like a month and a half before I got to Florida down in Alabama, Georgia area. And before I got to Alabama, Georgia, I was in Mississippi, Arkansas, Tennessee, Louisiana, Kansas. No, I didn't get to Oklahoma until I started heading back, but all over the place. And it took me, I spent the entire 2 years on the road. I loved it everywhere I went, and I'm looking to get back there. I'm hoping maybe this fall I'll head out and hit the road again, maybe head south again for the winter. Kind of what I got planned, so we'll see how that works out. But that's one of my adventures, guys. So yeah, maybe next week I'm trying to think of something that you guys might like. I'll have to dig something up, and this time I'll try to get it posted for Wayback Wednesday. If you like these kind of things where we go back into, back into the past, and I show you some of these investigations, then I'll continue to do them. I also have some from like 10, 15 years ago, and there's a lot of footage there too, so I'd love to share them. I do have a lot of photographs here that I did take from the Jasper jail here. I'll share them with you real quick. They hadn't been edited. I'll probably edit them up tomorrow. and then share that folder after they've been edited with my Discord channel. So, but these are the raw photos, so they are what they are. Let me go ahead and open up that second monitor. There we go. And we'll just kind of do a little slideshow, I think. If you look at this building behind us, that was an old string factory. Really, really, really cool. But the upper floor had pretty much caved in down to the second floor. And just to get up this ramp, it was so rotted and everything. It was pretty treacherous just going in there and doing an abandoned exploration. But we did. I got a little bit of video. I don't know if I still have it around or not. That's the sad part. A lot of my investigations from the past were all on one other hard drive that got dropped, and I lost a lot of stuff on that. I tried to recover it. They told me it was going to be $1,600 to recover it. I told them to go ahead and do it, and they figured out that all the platters had gotten busted, and they couldn't actually recover anything. So yeah, I lost everything there was on that hard drive. It was a 5 terabytes, so there was a lot of information on there. Anyways, can't cry over spilt milk, right? This is what I really thought was cool about Florida, and this picture doesn't do it justice, but the Spanish moss hanging on the trees and stuff. Sometimes it would just engulf a tree and kill it because the leaves couldn't grow through the Spanish moss, but it was everywhere. So much crappy view of the jail. But right here is solitary confinement, the section here where they added on this section. But the original section back in the back was part of the original construction. So this is the back door out of that kitchen. Gosh, it's pretty dark. Like I say, I'll fix all these before I post them. This would have been upstairs in the men's area. And this is the women's section here, obviously. And that was the back side. This is a side of the building. You can see it was not enormously big. That the steeple here, and if you look at that attic door, that's where they hung or hanged, I guess, 3 of the black men inside the jail. And then I heard later on there was a story, a tree off over here in this little area here was where they did a couple of hangings as well. So I wasn't ever able to confirm that, but that's what I heard. This is that old mill again. And this is so rotted. I mean, if you tried to walk up it, you'd fall through the things. And basically what you do is look for the stringers and step on them rather than the planks. Very cool building, though. We went inside of it, and we did do some stuff. That was one of the bolts, and basically what that does is they would put it into a wall. If a wall started to lean, they'd put in this, and these things are about 8 or 10 inches big. And then they would just start torquing them, and it would cause the wall to come back in. And that's what this was used for. This, I'm not real sure, but I think it was for loaving, for bales of hay and stuff. That's how they would pull it down and then swing it wherever it needed to be to stack the hay and whatnot. The jailhouse is right across the street. You can't see it here, but it sits off over in this area here, right across from the mill. Again, that's that big key to the solitary. The dentist office inside the jail. And over here, there was a gurney and bed. Now, how much of this is original, I don't really know. I can't honestly say, but this is pretty old stuff here. Then this wheelchair, I mean, that's incredible to me. That wheelchair is so amazing. I've never ever seen one like that, where you would actually use hand cranks to move about in that wheelchair. Another typical, that would have been more of a typical type wheelchair back in the day. Obviously, they hit the brakes there. Again, this is in that little bricked area in front of the solitary confinement. Looks like this is where they were keeping some of the museum pieces. She tried to make a go of it. It didn't work out. And so she just kind of got that stuff stored there now. That was the back door into solitary. And then right there, it's a blurry picture, but right there is where they would slide your tray in to feed you in and out. And that's the only time you ever saw any light, once they locked you in there. Grappling hook. Again, this is the old breathalyzer. Yeah. You got pulled over for drinking and driving, they'd take you down to the station, and this is how they would test your blood alcohol. Like, looks like right there, you would blow into the tube, and then this electronic gizmo would break down your blood alcohol. It was weird. I just saw, let's see, reflecting right there. I see a reflection. Watch when I change pictures. So it's somebody in the background moving around. Oh, there, it's me. I see my reflection. And these are just some of the artifacts they had in there. This was actually on an old scroll, and you can see that it's pulled out. But I believe that one of the inmates drew this. Right, say the alphabet. You know what? If anybody excuse me, if I ever get pulled over and somebody asks me to recite the alphabets backwards, I'm going to jail, because I honestly never learned how to say the alphabets backwards. Yeah, I would sit here and have to try to memorize that, and I'm not going to take the time. But I can tell you who the presidents were, starting with George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, John Quincy. You know, I could do that, but I can't do the alphabets. I missed the W. There you go. This, I think they just used for parades. I can't imagine that it was actually used for anything. Even as old as it looks, I don't think it was ever used as a paddy wagon. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. There really wasn't anybody to check and follow up history on any of this stuff. The gal was a sweetheart there. You know, we spent 4 days there, and she didn't even want to charge us. And then I kept telling her, well, just tell us what you need. What do you want? What do you want? And she ended up saying, well, how about $30? And she was really reluctant to say $30. I think we left her $500. It was worth it though. It was so cool, and like I say, I parked the RV right in the driveway. She provided me with electricity. The old jail did have a bathroom, so that was nice for Cindy. They didn't have to use, the girls didn't have to use the one in the RV, which I don't mind a bit, but you know. So yeah, it was worth it. And that kitty cat was actually living in that trash there because we spooked it out a second time after it scared the hell out of Cindy when she was heading up the stairs for the first time on the first day. That's the key to the solitary. Pretty cool. This was inside, which would have been one of the rooms, probably the living room for the warden. They converted it into a bedroom, but I'll bet you it was a living room. That was my date. Her name was Shanae. So you go up these stairs, and this portion was off limits to, you know, basically anybody but the warden. This was his private residence upstairs. This is, here you see the, where they would have hung or hanged the black man. And there is an old rope and noose up there. They said I was welcome to crawl up there if I wanted to, and there's a ladder right here, but nah, I wasn't feeling it. Just because I didn't want to test those rungs, and I didn't feel like going up there just to see a rope. So I took a pass. Obviously, they had it decorated for Halloween, too. They had a skeleton looking outside the window. Okay, there's no way to access the hanging tower that is located directly above and the top of the tower. We have no records of the tower was ever used for hanging. Gallows were constructed in the side yard when it was necessary to carry out the sentence. The noose hanging from is regulation noose with 13 knots, and the gallows had 13 steps leading up to them. So there you go. There's no confirmation that those men were ever hung inside that jailhouse. And I don't know if this was anybody significant or maybe the picture came with the frame. I don't know. Yes, this is my family. I bought it at Walmart, and they just had my family in the pictures. So yeah, this Raggedy Ann doll is pretty creepy. And we heard a lot of noises, footsteps and stuff like that up here in this room as well. So it's pretty interesting. That's definitely an old Chester drawers. Probably late 18, mid to late 1800s. And the cool thing is, when you find old mirrors like that, there's an old belief that they capture and become residual with wherever they set, like forever and ever. You can conjure up this picture by doing Sprying? Yeah, sprying, window gazing. And you can see all the pictures where this mirror would have sat throughout time, including people, is what it said. Nostradamus used to do it a lot. Captures the very soul. Piano, but I would venture to say that this is probably a 1950s piano. It wasn't that old. Now, I must have had 2 or 3 different TVs growing up that looked just like this. We didn't have our first color TV. We were one of the last ones on the block. And we didn't have our first color TV till I think I was 17 or so. Maybe not that long. Yeah, probably about 16. Maybe, yeah. We never took us a long time to get color TV. Didn't come out till like the 1970s, and it was like mid 1970s before we got a color TV. They were expensive. Hell, they're cheaper now than what those beasts were. But then they were a piece of furniture, you know? Obviously, I must have been shooting these pictures with my phone because they aren't the quality that my camera would do. Can't remember now. Whoa. Yeah, I have to go through these and kick the bad ones out. That's the cell where we were sitting in and heard the cell door shut. I still believe it's that one in the center between us and the black man cell. This is the black man cell here. This is funny to me because it doesn't belong in this file, but it was so funny. This is down by the Shenandoah River, and another place that we just happened along to, and the church is open. You can go in there, and so we were cutting up and having some fun in that church. But here's the difference between a grave. What is it? A graveyard and a gosh, what am I trying to think of? At any rate, churches have graveyards. So this would be a graveyard. Can't remember what I was trying to compare it to, but at any rate, anyways, these pictures don't even belong in this file. But that's it, guys. So let me go back to this. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's little adventure. No, it's not cemeteries, graveyard, and I'll think of it. Hell, my mind's fried. But so yeah, Friday night I'll probably get back on. We'll do something. I don't know exactly what yet. I'll put some thought into it tomorrow. I'm trying to get. Right now, what I've really been working on this week, and the reason I haven't been streaming, is I'm trying to get my Instagram, get things posted on Instagram, TikTok, my What's Up Gramps YouTube channel, and Facebook. I'm trying to get 2 videos up per day on all those social media channels, and trying to make cuts out of little videos here, edit them a little bit, and then post them up in the different formats that each one requires. Has taken me a time to set everything up, and then have to go in and find the clips, and then I try to get ahead of myself so that I've got enough for 5-6 days where I can focus in on other things. But it's taken me a while to get that done. So I've spent a lot of time this week. I've been working my butt off, guys. You don't realize what I do when I'm not here. And so I've got that pretty much arranged. If you're watching any of my social media, you can see I've done a lot of work lately. And so you're surprised that the one on Instagram didn't get banned? Huh? Just kidding. Oh, yeah. I don't know which one you're referring. I did a lot. Mausoleum, no. Catch cone tune, no. Something real simple. And as soon as I end the stream, I'll go, that's it. I'll remember. But right now I don't. And I'm old. What can I say? And I'm not getting any younger. And it's not going to get any better. So, anyways, then I still am working on Discord in between. Done forgot what I learned on my Stream Deck, because I got it and I just haven't had time to play with it. And I know that if I say, then you should be able to hear a bleep, 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 bleep every time I push that button. I don't know if you guys can hear it and I can't, but if you can. I don't know if, at any rate, I don't think those buttons are working. So I need to learn my Stream Deck, because it's going to make things a whole lot easier. I just haven't had time. Another thing I did, came in here for like 4 hours yesterday and got things on the roaming cam resituated. And as you saw the other night when I streamed using the roaming cam, it's very clear now. You don't get that Blair Witch effect. It's a pain in the butt for me, because now to be able to do that, it was like I always suspected. It was a power source, power supply problem. So now I plug in a transformer in the very last 100 feet of cable, instead of trying to run the power through 400 feet of cable. I just put it in the last 100 feet, and that took out all that Blair Witch effect. And the stream really looks good, but now I also have to drag 100 foot of power cable and be able to plug it in somewhere. So not only do I have 400 feet of cable for the camera, I've got an additional 100 feet of extension cord that I have to drag to. But whatever it takes, I don't mind doing that for you guys, because it gives you a better quality overall, view. And overall, I mean, that's what it's about. I want you guys to have a good experience when you drop in. And these are things that I've had to learn as we go along. I am going to do a stream on, try to go back to the days like the video we just saw tonight, where I was running everything off my phone, and I was 100% dependent on internet and cell service. And no, the Jeopardy doesn't need to be longer. In fact, you guys are lucky you still have that selection. I hate it. But anyways, So, yeah, I'm going to or make spend a night or a daytime and show you exactly the progressions I've made from when I started here at the monastery streaming 2 years ago to where we've come now. And it's night and day. It's so much cleaner and so much nicer, and we're not getting the drops, and it's not near as bad. I mean, I very rarely lose the stream now, so that's really cool. Whereas before, I didn't know how long it was going to last, if it was going to even be working when I got on. I never really knew for sure, and it was frustrating for me. Very frustrating, because I could set something up 2 hours before stream and everything working fine. I get ready to stream, and the very first button I'd push, things would go awry, and it was hard. It was hard, but we're over that now, and I think it would be fun, especially anybody like I think Chills is planning on going that direction, doing more live streaming from remote locations. I sent him a DVR setup, a wireless DVR setup that I didn't use here any longer. And I'm hoping that he'll put that back into use and be able to start, building something using that. That's my wish. And, for people like that, I can save you a lot of your hair pulling and whatnot, except for Sean. Sean doesn't have any hair to pull, but, right? Well, we know the sounds are working. So I just thought that would be fun for anybody that's interested to see how I'm doing this and how I went, I'd hit those hurdles and how what I had to do to get over them. And we've come a long ways, baby. So I'm pretty proud about that. And I'm more so, and I don't take the credit, it's you guys. It's been my faithful followers that have, A, kept me going when I wanted to quit with encouraging words, and B, sending me donations and bits and cheers and stuff like that. They all go back into the stream, and I'm able to get things quicker than if I have to save up for them or whatever. And here we are, like batteries. I won't have to buy batteries the rest of my life. at least triple A's and double A's and 9 volts. Yeah. So all the camera stuff that Kat and Zombie have sent me. Tons of stuff, Chris. The bits and the cheers and the donations. Thank you guys. But I haven't done it alone, is my point. That's what I was saying. I haven't done it alone. It's been because of your support. So thank you guys. Speaking of support, if you haven't followed me yet and you're watching the stream, that also helps me. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for the biddies there, Mr. Surax. You don't have to do that. I keep telling you, you don't have to do that. It's not why I'm streaming. But it helps. Thank you. I appreciate it. But if you're new to the channel, go ahead and follow me. I do a variety of things, and now that we're getting warm out again, I almost thought about breaking out my metal detectors today. No, it's not crypt either. Nothing like that. It's very simplistic. Thinking, now you got me thinking about that again, and I can't. I'll come up with it. No, I'll rattle it off next time I see you guys. But yeah, if you would guys give me a follow, and that'll let you know when I'm on next. But like I started to say, today was very, very nice, and I was looking at my metal detectors thinking, I ought to get out and do some metal detecting around here. So I might do that even the next few days. pull them out and get my phone. As long as I'm outside, I get a doable cell service to do video and whatnot, and we'll do some metal detecting right here at the Abbey again. Maybe check out some more of them spots that the psychics have picked out for me. I don't know. I think if I keep waiting on Rich, I'm gonna be in the crypts. Because he ain't coming out here anytime soon. He's coming from Mayhem, but he's not, doesn't have a whole lot of time.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
That's probably truth there. It's probably the truth. Unless it was a crematorium. No. Not even, Yeah, I don't know. I'll think of what I was trying to compare it to. Quit taking me back there. I'm not gonna use another thought. I'll think about it. I'll come up with it, and I'll send you a private message just to let you know exactly what I was trying to compare it to. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna call it. I will try to get something up on Friday, and like I say, it may be some metal detector. I just saw something down in the potato cellar. I am in the monastery, for those of you who don't know. I'm here by myself. The entire building is empty. These are a few of the cams. I'm right inside this door right here. That's where the command center is. So it's also about right here in this cam. But I thought I saw something moving right there again. And I can see I got a cobweb on the 3rd floor right there. At any rate. And then maybe this weekend, I've got a meeting tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And I don't know what it's about. The meeting was set up to discuss something besides what I don't know. It's going to be an interesting meeting. They want to do some paranormal stuff, but I don't like. There's too many questions that aren't being answered, and it seems very cagey to me, and so I don't think I'll be doing anything new, but we'll find out. I'll hear him speak tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it, but ultimately I have the final say, and I don't think they're going to like my answer, but I don't care. So that's tomorrow, and then I'll probably get some more videos made, get some stuff posted, and then Friday maybe I'll do some metal detecting. I don't know. We'll see. So give me a follow. You see me come on, you like what I'm doing, hang around, see what I'm up to, and if you don't, then there's other channels. Just come back and check the next time and see what I'm up to then. But I'll be working on next week's Wayback Wednesday video, and give you a clue as to where I'll take you then. And I'll have to just look on my hard drives and see, because I'm not even sure. I think I might have a view of some of the investigations. To give you an idea, let me switch over here. to give you an idea, these are some of the names on the investigations that I've done that are just right in this particular file. And you can see there's a bunch. And most of these all have video, they have the audio files, they have photographs. So I'll take you to a few of them. I've got a bunch. I've got an endless supply. Wow. That ain't gonna work. It doesn't like that player. Doesn't like that player, so Cotopaxi School. Oh, we did the Cotopaxi Mine way back in the day. Delaware Hotel, Cripple Creek. Oh, the Boneyard. Remember I told you guys a story about my daughter's 10th birthday. Switch scenes again. About my daughter's 10th birthday, and that's what the Boneyard is about. I don't think I got any video. I think it's all photographs. Yeah, but I gotta tell you, remember I was telling you about the kid that showed up for my daughter's birthday. Now you got to understand, these are like third graders or second graders, right? And I told her she could have 6 of her friends. They could spend the night, but I want their parents to all know that we are doing an investigation in the Boneyard, and that we would be playing with some paranormal equipment, because I didn't want anybody freaking out that I was taking their kids out on a ghost hunt. So 6 kids showed up for my daughter's birthday, and one of them, her classmates, was this kid named Dylan. Now Dylan shows up, and he comes to the front door. He's got his sleeping bag, and he's carrying this great big old Nerf gun, right? One of those multi-shot, shoots them big long Nerfs. I said, Dylan, what are you doing with that big rifle? You know, if you shoot a ghost, it's just going to go right through them, right? He says, oh no, sir, Mr. Batchelor. He says, this is a Nerf gun, and these are made of sponge, and if I see a ghost and I shoot it, that sponge is gonna shoot into the ghost and soak up all his ectoplasm, and I can take him home with me. And I thought, Dylan, you're a genius. So I was schooled by a 10-year-old, and what I want to show you here is the picture of that kid when he was telling me this, and we're doing the ghost hunt. It's pretty funny. So here you can see all the Nerf gun, the bullets in his Nerf gun. And this is my daughter here, and these were some of her classmates, and obviously we're down in the old sawmill down from my house. I call it the Boneyard. But yeah, that's the Nerf gun right there. So I got schooled by a 10-year-old. Pretty amazing. It's funny because he still laughs about it when we get together. I see him from time. Well, I haven't seen him in a long time actually, but he's around. Anyway, that's the actual story I'm going to share. It was pretty funny. Just happened to see that. But you can see I've got an endless supply. This is just one small hard drive. I've got more road trips, abandoned exploration. Would you like to see some of the abandoned exploration? Maybe some drone footage. I got lots of that stuff too. You know, we don't have to even stick with the paranormal stuff. I can show you some of the abandoned explorations. The old model of the Mississippi River Valley that spread over acres and acres and acres. It was such a cool place that I happened along in Mississippi. Different stuff. I mean, I got tons of stuff. The Route 66 trip, I can take you from town to town to town to town on the entire Route 66, and show you the photographs and videos and stuff that I got. So it doesn't have to be paranormal. We can do whatever, switch it up a little bit. So maybe I'll think about that. Maybe take you guys down Route 66 next week, something like that. See if you like that. At any rate, I don't know. We'll find out. So, guys, with that, I'm going to say good night. Let everybody go do whatever. Let's see if we got anybody to raid tonight. See if I can find somebody real quick. Go to my Twitch page. And see who's on. See who's on. Hey. Pause. See who's on. Hey. That was me. All right. Let's see. Zone. Master Biggs was kind of fun. Chills is on. Let's try Master Biggs. I think I did him the last time. Geeks is off. You guys kind of like Master Biggs, and he's kind of a funny guy. Chills is still trying to grow his channel, but I think most of you guys have subscribed to his channel. Any suggestions? Hey, SoCal, how are you? Didn't know you were even in here. You was lurking. You were lurking. All right. I say let's try. Let's see here. I'm looking to see what everybody's doing. Looks like Chills is chowing down. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll let's go here. Let's see if I can copy that name. All right, guys, let's go visit him. Don't want to give the secret away. Okay, here we go. So thanks again, guys. I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream, and we'll do it again soon. As always, I'll see you when I see you. Look at this raid set up here. R-A-I-D space Control V. Let's see if this works. Enter. All right, good night, guys. Da-da-da-da. Make sure it's happening. Come on, switch. All right, good night, everybody.